Okay, in the last video, we discussed how AI agents, chatbots, and AI workflows are different among each other. Now, let's talk about how AI workflows turn out to be way better than AI agents in many of the cases. So, here are some pros. The first one is reliability and consistency. So, if you see a workflow, if you see an AI workflow like this, if you see an AI workflow like this, you can rely on this that it will definitely follow each step and will not skip anyone and will produce the desired output. This is the reliability it gives. And it is also consistent in the way that it's it's by default and definitely is gonna process through each stress step and kind of produce an output each time you give the input, as long as the configurations and the details that are involved in the nodes are correct. It's gonna produce an output. So you have consistent outputs. Second is cost efficiency. So suppose suppose in this particular workflow, the LLM needs to call another tool through an API. So that's one instance of API calling. And in this workflow, you are sure that LLM needs to call this tool through API. Okay. But what happens in an AI agent is that if something is missing, if something is not fulfilling the requirements, it's gonna run through the tool once again, thus increasing the API calls and making the whole process more expensive because you're calling the API more times. So an AI workflow is definitely more efficient. An AI workflow is also easier to debug because since it contains well-defined well-defined steps involved in the workflow, you can actually check and open each of the node and check and verify whether something is wrong or not. So this makes the debugging a little easier than an AI agent. Whereas in an AI agent, you would not know in which tool, in which step the process got stuck. So AI workflow is easier to debug. And of course, maintenance because there's less involvement of complex steps, it's easier to maintain. It's more scalable as well. You see, if you wanna add more functionalities or if you wanna have more tools in this AI workflow, we can just edit the nodes, move them here and there, and that's it. You can add more tools to that. While in AI agents, it's not possible because one LLM cannot have multiple tools. If it has multiple tools, it's definitely gonna be confused. It's definitely gonna underperform and produce not so optimal results. So an AI workflow is more scalable in the sense that you can always add more nodes in the beginning or in the end, depending on our needs. So here are the four advantages that we get in an AI workflow over AI agents. Now in the next video, we'll see an actual example made in NRN of how an AI agent is different from an AI workflow. Till then, happy learning.